What's being done to combat the sky-high cost of property insurance for Florida homeowners? Lawmakers in Tallahassee say they have the answer to that question, and they talked about it during a special session today. News4JAX anchor Tarek Miner joins us. Tarek, you've been monitoring this debate.
A lot of people talking about this. It affects anyone who owns a home. And while property owners who didn't suffer any damage for their homes during Hurricane Idalia won't feel the direct impact of this new legislation, lawmakers say the indirect impact over time through the extension of the My Safe Florida Home program will be, they say, lower property insurance premiums in the future.
Could you talk about what are some steps in your bill that may mitigate the rising cost of property insurance for our constituents?
It is one of the biggest complaints for families who own a home in the state of Florida. The exorbitant costs of property insurance in the midst of what economists call a statewide crisis. According to the Insurance Information Institute, Florida's home insurance is the highest annual premium in all of the United States, averaging more than $6,000 a year in 2022 versus the average U.S. home premium of $1,700.
And they want meteoric change with the markets, but what we actually can provide is the opportunity for people to invest in their own home and do a 2-to-1 match on that to harden their homes.
Lawmakers say the state's My Safe Florida Home program will help to reduce insurance premiums in the long run by helping Floridians who are impacted by storms get upgrades to protect their houses, by assisting homeowners with items like roof coverings, doors, and new windows. The program was so popular the state ran out of funding, which is why lawmakers are proposing approving another $176 million in state funds to reopen the My Safe Florida Home program and address the pending applications.
This money is to clear the wait list. The program is so popular that the wait list has grown large enough that we didn't allocate enough funds. We didn't realize how many people would want to take advantage of this, but we're excited that they did, so we want to make sure and fund all of the people on the current wait list.
According to Florida's Chief Financial Officer, Jimmy Petronas, the average participant in the My Safe Florida Home program is seeing their premiums drop by $1,000 a year. Lawmakers say the new legislation is on the fast track to being approved by Governor DeSantis.
After the last hurricane, what we want people to be able to do is to rebuild. We want them to get back to their normal life.
Then they will have their application processed, and we put additional money over there to help them out with that too. So that'll hopefully go a long way to help these folks, especially those in the devastated areas.
So the Senate is expected to give final approval to this new legislation as soon as tomorrow, and the House and Senate bills also are providing millions of dollars to fund low interest or interest-free loans to agriculture producers and millions of timber owners.